Hello everybody, welcome to Royal Kitchen. Today I will show you how to make Amla Murabba or Gooseberry Murabba. To make Amla Murabba, I have taken 1 kg of medium sized, slightly ripe brown colored gooseberries. See, we have to take the gooseberries like this. These are slightly ripe and brown colored. They are not completely green in color. So ripe gooseberries are available in the market now. So select ripe and big sized gooseberries from the market. I have thoroughly washed gooseberries 2 to 3 times. Now we have to start making gooseberry or Amla Murabba. Now I have taken 1 gooseberry in the cup and I have taken the fork. We have to prick the gooseberries like this. Like this we have to prick them, or you can take them in the hand also. Like this, by digging the fork inside it, we have to make holes in them. While pricking, we should be little cautious that make sure we may not hurt our hand. While pricking, if amla slips from the hand, then the fork can hurt us. So we have to be so cautious while pricking the gooseberries. Now prick all the amlas or gooseberries from all sides, one after the other, cautiously, and keep them in a separate plate. Like this we have to prick the amlas from all the sides. While pricking, be cautious that you may not hurt your hand. Like this we have to prick all the amlas and keep them aside. Now I have pricked all the amlas or gooseberries from all the sides. Now we have to boil them. Take enough water in a deep vessel. Here I have taken a deep frying pan. To this I am adding 1 liter of water. We have to take enough water to boil the gooseberries. Now we have to light the gas and close the lid of the pan and let the water to boil. See, now some steam is coming out of the vessel. Our water is boiling now. Now open the lid of the pan. At this stage we have to transfer all the amlas into a boiling water. Now keep the flame in low. Now I have transferred all the amlas into a pan. Now keep the flame in high for some time and let the water along with amlas boils out. We have to wait for the boiling out of the amlas. Now the water along with amlas is boiling. Now at this stage we have to cook the amlas or gooseberries for 2 more minutes. Now 2 minutes are over. Now turn off the flame and we have to keep the amlas drenched in the boiling water for 5 more minutes. We have to keep them in the boiling water for 5 more minutes. Now 5 minutes are over. Let us check whether our amlas are cooked well or not. See, our amlas have turned smooth and tender as well. Now we have to take out all the amlas from the boiling water into the separate vessel. See, all the chunks are separating from the amlas. Now take out all the amlas into a glass bowl. I have transferred all the amlas or gooseberries into a glass vessel. Now we have to take out half of the water and keep 1 cup of water in the vessel itself. To this we have to add 1.5 kg of sugar. To this pan we have to add 1.5 kg of sugar because we have taken 1 kg of amlas. For 1 kg of amlas we have to take 1.5 kg of sugar. Now we have to light the stove. Keep the flame in low. Now we have to add all the gooseberries into the pan itself. I have added the leftover boiled water of the amlas to the sugar, that is approximately 1 large cup of it to the sugar. Now we have to cook the amlas in a low flame. We have to mix all of them gently so that the amlas may not break down. Like this we have to mix them well. Don't add too much of water. If you add too much of water, it takes more time to cook the murabbas. Keep stirring it with the ladle on and off so that the sugar does not stick to the bottom of the pan. We should not add too much of water to the sugar. The amlas themselves releases the juicy water when they are being heated and the sugar will melt quickly. See, the quantity of the water in the sugar syrup is increased. See, the amlas have released the entire juice in them, and the quantity of the water has increased in the syrup, which further helps to melt the sugar quickly. We have to cook the murabba in a low flame. If we increase the flame, the syrup will start turning brown from beneath, and the syrup will stick to the bottom of the pan. So we have to let it melt gradually. We have to cook the amlas in the syrup till they turns into a golden brown color. The flame is kept low. We have to stir the amlas gently on and off. Now our sugar dissolved completely. See, our sugar is dissolved completely, and our amlas are turning into somewhat golden brown in color. We have to cook it for some more time until the sugar syrup gets thickened. We have to cook it for some more time. The flame is kept low. We have to stir the amlas and sugar syrup on and off. It takes 30 to 40 minutes for the sugar syrup to become dense and sticky. Now our amlas are turned into golden brown color. They looks like gulab jamuns floating on the sugar syrup. If you don't want to prepare sugar syrup like this, then mix the sugar to the amlas and check after 4 to 5 hours. The juice from the amlas gets released and the sugar dissolves as well. That means sugar turns into a syrup automatically. It takes long process, long time to become a syrup. So if we want to make the murabba instantly, quickly, we have to choose this process. It will also takes more time, but this process takes less time than the authentic process. We have to cook for some more time. Now our amlas are turned into a golden brown color. To check whether our syrup is properly cooked or not, take a small bowl and pour a few drops of sugar syrup into it. Once cooled down, we have to take the sugar syrup in between our finger and thumb like this. We have to stretch apart. See, some threads are coming out of the finger and the thumb. Some threads are coming out of the syrup. So it means it is dense and cooled well. So our murabba is now ready to take out of the stove. Now at this stage we have to turn off the flame and close the lid of the pan. Let all the syrup and the murabbas cool down. We have to keep it aside for 1 hour. Now our amlas are cooled down. At this time we have to transfer all the amlas. See, our amlas looks like gulab jamuns floating in a sugar syrup. Now our syrup is also thickened. Transfer all the murabbas in a vessel. Don't add the hot syrup immediately into the glass container. If you add the hot syrup, the glass vessel may break down. After cooling down the syrup, only we have to transfer the sugar syrup into the vessel. We can cook the murabba in a steel vessel, but we cannot leave the amlas in the vessel for a long time because amlas contains vitamin C, which is acidic in nature. If we keep the acidic substances in steel or any metal vessels for a long time, corrosion takes place. That is, the vessels get rushed. That is what is called in Telugu as tuppu pattadam. To this sugar syrup I am adding 1 tablespoon of cumin powder, half a tablespoon of cardamom powder, half a teaspoon of fennel seeds powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper powder, and 1.5 tablespoon of dry ginger powder. Now mix all of them well. To this I am adding half a tablespoon of black salt. Now mix all of them well. See that there should not be no lumps. The spices and the black salt I have added in the sugar syrup acts as the preservatives, natural preservatives, to keep the amlas intact. The amlas will not spoil if we add all of these. To this I am adding 4 lemons juice. The lemon juice contains vitamin C. It acts as a natural preservative to preserve the amlas intact. Like this we have to add 4 lemons juice to the sugar syrup. I have added the juice of 4 lemons to this sugar syrup. Now we have to transfer the sugar syrup into the glass vessel which contains the amlas. See, now we have to keep them aside for 3 days and mix on and off. This is our delicious mouth-watering Amla Murabba. We can keep them for 1 long year in a refrigerator. It is so yummy. Please make them and store them in the refrigerator. It will boost your immunity levels and keeps our body away from viral infections, bacterial infections and parasitic infections, and keeps our immune system healthy and wealthy. I hope all of you would like my recipe. If you really liked my recipe, please don't forget to like, share my videos and subscribe my channel too. Thank you for watching my channel. Close the lid of the vessel and store it in a refrigerator.